Welcome to bChic, Not Bougie. I'm your host, Alicia, alongside DJ Richie. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How
You're
you doing?
good? Look at you. I wish you guys could see his full outfit. He's all preppy up and, where you coming from?
Work.
Okay. I like the look.
Let's just throw things together,
You got to sometimes. I was super late just coming in here just now, so bear with me. I am trying to get it together, but how was your week? How was your weekend?
Week was good. Weekend was good. What did I do this weekend? I didn't go to any parties.
No?
No. I'm really doing good. Sunday night, I was a little
Something really good.
Yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm trying to slow down. But Saturday, I don't remember what I did, but I just know. Saturday I played at a barbecue, so I guess that's
okay.
Yeah, it was like a barbecue.
That's good though.
Baby shower, yeah, so that was dope. And then Sunday I was with my daughter and we went to see Toy Story. She's been begging me for weeks.
How was Toy Story?
It was good. I think it's the last Toy Story based on how it ended.
Okay.
But I don't know. We'll see.
You'll see.
I think it's the ending.
Have you guys seen The Lion King?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
I was planning to see it with her, but then she asked me to see it with her and her mother.
Oh.
And her brother. So.
Are you gonna do that?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Well, you should.
I mean,
as long as her mother's cool with it, why not?
Oh no, she's cool with it, but so I'm just
it's one movie.
I know. I just don't I'm just not big on
Maybe she just wants that movie to be memorable in the sense of. I don't understand how memorable it could be since it's Beyonce playing Nala.
Is that bad or good?
I've been hearing a lot of funny reviews.
To be honest, I haven't heard great reviews about it.
I haven't either, but I also heard her voice kills it for everybody because her Texas, Houston voice, Simba, certain things that she's saying, people were just no, Beyonce. The singing was very her voice is a little deeper. We needed Nala to be a little bit lighter in the tone.
Who do you think would have been a good?
Even Alicia Keys could have done it better.
Alicia Keys.
I'm not saying that's who I want for it, but Alicia Keys could have done a great job. So could what's her name? Naoki? No, wait. Who did the Big Sean? What's her name again? That was dated Big Sean.
Janae.
Where was it calling Naoki? I don't know where I got Naoki from, but Aoki. Can't remember her name.
Janae.
Yeah. But her voice is very light. I just feel somebody with a very, softer tone. I feel Beyonce has a very harsh tone to her.
I mean, I'm sure they got her in large part for her star power.
Of course they did, but they didn't even need that. No. Now Lion King is big already, so just put the characters with the characters. That's really what you need to do. That was your job. You had one job, casting directors. So, but anyhow, that's commonly the only thing that I've been hearing news about when it comes to that.
Yeah, it hasn't been like Black Panther, where Black Panther you heard about it everywhere and from everyone.
Yeah.
And you had to go see it.
I know. And then they say when Beyonce's role came on, they're like, Beyonce? They were yelling in the theater because it's not Nala, it's Beyonce.
It could also be a detriment. She's too big for it.
No. Let's stop it right now.
No?
It's not that she's... The thing is, I love Beyonce. Beyonce, you do your thing. You're a phenomenal singer. Her acting is on and off to me. I don't act like she's the best actress. I'm not going to act like she is.
I watched one thing with Beyonce.
She was in Cadillac Records. She was in Austin... Dreamgirls, Austin. But again, Dreamgirls, Jennifer Hudson stole the role. You know what I mean? It was all about Jen. When it came to the Austin Powers, it was more funny and quirky, so she got away with it. She did do a good job at playing Etta James in Cadillac Records.
Wasn't she in a movie just recently with Idris Elba? Was it Idris?
Oh, when she was the wife and then the woman was obsessed with her. Yeah. Yeah. Again, those roles I think are good, but for me, I feel that role in particular, because it's such a big thing. You know what I mean? It's a big deal, and the songs are really big, so your voice has to suit them. Obviously, you can kind of make it your own, but that one you can't do. You just can't.
I get you.
It's all right though. My weekend though, what did I do?
You went to a baby shower.
Boom! Thank you.
See, now I made it a mission of mine to watch my. Because you don't watch my snaps before, but I appreciate it. Yeah. I wasn't really big on it. And then now I'm just you know what? I make it a goal to So watch your stuff. So come Tuesday when you can't remember what you did,
you're helping me out.
I can help you. Yeah.
So I went to a baby shower. Jeanette and Mark's baby shower. Congrats! I can't wait till they have their baby.
Was it a gender reveal? Baby shower?
No, just they already know the sex. It's a girl. It's a girl.
I'm so happy, and nothing against
gender reveal
reveals, but I just feel like they're like OD now. Like it's every.
It's you know what it is. It's exciting to know those things, but it's not exciting when you are so set. Like one of the people, like the partners, are so set on like it's a girl or a boy.
Yeah, I seen people cry.
I seen people fight, throw things down, like angry, like.
If you're that serious, you should probably find out in a private setting.
But it's usually the women that, and they have like are more hormonal, so it's a bit different for them. So you see women like it's a boy, and they're like, "Fuck this shit." Just
yeah, the man can get mad because then like your baby mom, like your wife, whoever it is, like that's instant. Nah, you sleep on the couch tonight.
No, not necessarily. You know what?
If the man is mad, you can't be
not mad per se, but like
you can't be throwing things and being.
You can't be throwing things. You can't have a tantrum. Yeah. But women can get away with it because you also are pregnant and hormonal. But the men, I've seen men get upset because they had all boys, so all girls. All girls, and they want finally a girl. So this one guy had like 4 girls, and he was like, "This is the one!" Like so excited. And then they did like the balloon ones, and it was like, "It's a girl," and he was like in the corner kicking dirt.
I get it. Like I would be disappointed.
Like, it's understandable.
Kobe just had like his 4th daughter, Kobe Bryant.
I love that. I love girls.
Like 4.
I know, but he's rich. You can afford 4 girls. Go ahead with the business. Girls are just expensive, and they're a bit more to deal with, obviously, right? Their personalities, it's a lot. But I feel like girls are more responsible when it comes to children. Say what you like. Everything.
What do you mean children? Like babysitting children?
No. Like when you have children, you have a boy and a girl. I find that the girls are usually, not always, are usually the more responsible one.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Sure. So I feel like having a few girls doesn't hurt because
not at all.
I feel like a lot of the times the responsibility always falls on the girl's hand, even if she's the youngest. Hence myself. So it doesn't really matter in parents' eyes. They're just like, "Where's our daughter?" Yeah, you know better. So write it down. Do this X, Y, and Z. And yeah, the older ones, this give them a bly because they're boys. But
yeah, we busy with other stuff.
Oh, so I guess I'm not busy with other stuff. So that's a part of what I did. I went to the baby shower and I went swimming on the rooftop.
In a pool. Yep.
So nice. And the sun was out. It was just the same day actually, just back to back. I didn't do much except for like kind of that, I think. I don't think I did any parties this weekend. I just kind of chilled as well. It was a low key barbecue most of the week and weekend. I don't want to.
I was talking to somebody in a Instagram group today, and they were saying something about summer, and I said I think I'm over summer.
What?
See, that was the same reaction I got.
Don't get me upset.
Hold on.
We just got here.
Hold on.
Okay, when it's winter time.
Over summer because personally, I haven't spent that much time outside, right? Like barbecues and like day parties and all.
So then create your.
I get it, but I was like the things that the majority of people are doing right now in the summer, they do in the fall and the winter. So the only thing you can't do in the fall and winter is like be outside in a pool.
You also don't want to be barbecuing outside in the winter time.
Barbecue.
I also don't want to go to day parties outside in the winter time. There's a lot outside. No.
In the fall.
In the winter.
We was doing day parties in like April.
Yeah.
In jackets.
You can do day parties inside.
No, outside.
No, I will not. I do not. Okay, I will not, and I do not. Like, no, I will do day parties inside, right? Yeah. But I don't like anything. It's cold. I'm not outside anymore. I'm not catching no cold, no pneumonia. I'm gonna get sick. I don't want it. And right now, as much as I don't care how hot it is, even when we had this rain, we've been blessed with good rain. Like legit, like this reminds me of island rain. So every time it's been raining in like 2 seconds, it's dried up already.
Legitimately.
And I haven't had to water the grass. I'm just like,
I know.
Keep
my
going.
Parents been away for like a month, and they told me like you gotta
go water that grass
every morning. And they have like stuff planted in the backyard, so like callaloo and all type of.
Have you been checking on it though?
No, because it's been raining.
Yes, but you're supposed to still check on. Okay, you know what?
I might go tomorrow.
You better go tomorrow because there may be some rabbits eating away at the fruits and the veggies and everything else.
Circle of life.
No, that's your parents are going to be like, you know what, Richie, we can't. Not responsible. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, the boys are not usually as responsible. But I be checking. I just yeah. it's just, I've been thankful for the rain. But yeah, and another thing, can I just say this? It's really bothering me. Like, I've been trying to be like, let me just embrace this bra situation again. So today I'm wearing a bra. I'm letting it be known because I don't normally wear bras, right? They're annoying. They're very restricting, and like, it feels like I have like armor on me. And I'm not used to it because I haven't had it in so long. And ladies, I don't know if you feel the same way, but I don't know if it's just me. I really don't like bras. And I know the bigger chested ladies have to wear bras. But like, I'm kind of just like, I'm not small, but I'm not too big. So I'm just in between where I can get away with it. I don't like to wear, this is my last time wearing a bra for a while. I'm not used to it. Does it bother men whether we wear bras or not? I'm just confused.
I think, one, depending on the outfit. Okay. Two, depending on if it's your man or just a man. Like, men are very, you know.
Okay, but like most men, like if you see a girl not wearing a bra, you're like, she needs to put on a bra. Like, do you see, like, does it look like, oh, her breasts are...
But it definitely catches the eye more.
When we're not wearing a bra.
Yeah.
See, I don't even do it for guys. I just do it for comfort. Like, it just really feels restricting.
No, it definitely catches the eye more.
So, anyways, my girls are out today, but they won't be that out tomorrow, next time, and the day after, because I'm just over the bra situation. But anywho, I have to mention that. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Anywho, let's get into the Stay Woke news updates. So a 26-year-old man has been arrested in connection with a homicide in Hamilton early this morning. Police say the homicide investigation was launched in the area of Mohawk Road West and Mongolia Drive at around 1 a.m. Reports from the scene suggest that a man was shot at his home in an area and was pronounced dead at the scene. I don't know what the hell. You ever feel like something's like in your throat, but there's nothing there? Thanks, Richie. No. I know we normally have water in here, and I actually have one in my car. Anyway, it's all right. I'll figure it out. It looks clear. Few details have been released by police, but investigators say that the victim and suspect are neighbors. Investigators say that they do not believe there is any threat to the public safety. Police have not released the name of or age of the victim. The suspect, who has been identified by investigators as Mark Duckett, 26, appeared in court this morning or today as well, has been charged with first-degree murder, and police are expecting to provide more information about the case a little later. So if you check on, I guess, CP24, you'll get some more updates on that. That's scary though, if it's like it is your neighbor. What kind of beef?
They have some type of
beef going on, right?
Yeah, that's ongoing.
I seen some video where this woman was poisoning her neighbor's dogs. So she was feeding it meat, but she must have dipped it in some kind of like,
that's wild,
poisoning or like, you know, something
that
would
should move before it gets to that.
But the neighbors have cameras, so you see the woman throwing the meat over. And apparently, I'm not sure if the dog died or got sick, and that's how they found out overall. But like, yeah, she was giving the meat to like kill the dog.
That's crazy.
People are disgusting. Police have released an age-enhanced image of a young girl who has been missing since 1985. See, that's crazy. The image was released on her 34th anniversary of 8-year-old Nicole Moran's disappearance. Moran was last seen leaving her top floor apartment at 627 The West Mall in Etobicoke at around 11 a.m. on July 30th, 1985. Police previously said they believe that Moran planned to go swimming that day, but she's been never seen again. And the search was conducted in 2014. I don't know why I'm making this up because I can see it in front of me.
Here's my question on this. One, why would you bring this up now? I'm sure there's a lot of people that have been missing. Two, how do you know that she's even in Canada?
They don't know, and that's the whole point. Because sometimes the thing is this: there's a lot of different situations with parents. I feel like. Not that I'm a parent, but I feel like when you lose somebody, I feel like their spirit's gone. It's almost like you feel at ease. Like, although you would want to still find their body to be sure, you can feel maybe more at ease. Or maybe it's a situation where you feel like they're not dead. Maybe somebody abducted them and moved them to another city, another state, wherever the case may be, and they don't even know that this is their real parents over here. Because you find those stories too, right?
How old was she?
She was 4, I believe. No, 8. Sorry, she was 8 years old.
So I'm saying
she's a girl,
right? Even if they hold you captive, like those girls that they held in the basement and stuff, you still know after 5, 10, 15 years, I was kidnapped.
What if your life is so great? What if you weren't?
But even that now, it's just I feel like she was 8, and this is 34 years ago because I'm 34. Mm-hmm. I was born in 85. So she's now late 40s, mid 40s.
She's not 40, she's 34.
No.
I mean,
she's 42, 43.
Okay, no, let's rewind. She was born July 30th, 1985. She's a year younger. Yeah, she's 34.
When did she get kidnapped?
Where did she get kidnapped? When she was...
She got kidnapped in 1985.
Okay, so... She's been missing since 1985.
Right.
So but she's... Okay, actually then, yeah, that makes sense. But...
So at some point, you know, you hit up here and you're like, yo, I should probably like call the police and tell them like, hey, I was kidnapped when I was really young. I'm good now.
Yeah, she was 8 years old when she got this.
Like I'm all right now. I'm 45 and I'm good. But you know, just wanted to like put like it's just really weird.
It is weird because now that you say that, I don't know why I was thinking the opposite. I'm like, she was young, like she was. She didn't know better, but she does.
Like she knew she didn't go back home.
Well, you know what? She could also be mentally challenged. I don't know, or like have some kind, not mentally challenged, but you know, have some kind of just, you know, dyslexia. I don't know, reading disorder or some kind of, I don't know. I'm just really weird. Either which way, it's a possibility that like, yeah. No, I get it. Whatever. Anywho, police say they received numerous tips. This is also another reason why. Okay, Richie?
Oh, okay. So this is kind of why they're bringing it up now. I get it.
In a sense. So they said they've received numerous tips. Let's see here. From the public over the past 3 decades. But officers still not have been able. I don't know. I'm not laughing because it's not a funny matter, but like, now that you're saying certain things, it's really making me think, and I'm trying not to put that into.
I always try to keep my thoughts to myself sometimes.
No, you should be saying that out loud because now that you're saying it, I'm like,
I don't want to influence.
Was this really the story that I needed to share today? I don't know. Like, it just was one of those. I thought it was cool that they brought the picture of her.
No, I saw that too.
Right?
I saw that too. But then you have these questions like, you're grown now.
Yeah, but that was just like, okay, they were comparing. I remember, like, I think I remember she was like 6-year-old black girl that was kidnapped miles away from her home that escaped
in the basement,
right?
Yeah.
And then versus like I think it was like a 14-year-old girl who was like a block away from her house that was kidnapped and she was like not found for months. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. Anywho. Over 3 decades, but the officers still not have been able to determine what happened to the little girl. Long story short, if you take a look, you'll see a picture on, like, I know CB24, they posted in other news outlets. They have a bunch of these pictures. But it's pretty much just, if you have any information, if you've seen this girl, contact police or Crime Stoppers anonymously. And lastly, 6 children were taken to the hospital for observation after they started to get a cough and become nauseous at a Burlington splash pad on, I think it was Tuesday. I'm not sure if it was last week Tuesday, but paramedics say the fire crews and park staff were called to the splash pad at LaSalle Park off the North Shore Boulevard sometime before 2:30 p.m. and they report that the children were falling ill. So the Halton Regional Police said the 12 children aged 4 to 7 were treated at the scene and 6 others were taken to the hospital. Their symptoms were consistent with chlorine exposure and some children reportedly vomited at the park. So investigations are working out to find out if it was the equipment that had malfunction, but obviously it's one of those things you have to really be cautious of. So I don't know. It makes you kind of worried about going to these splash pads.
But like, don't we know that chlorine is in the water?
No, but I think they said this is malfunctioning, so they could have probably put too much in there or not enough. Who knows what's happening? But I'm pretty sure it was too much, and that's why the kids started to get sick and was vomiting. Because remember, kids swallow that stuff, you know. Yeah. And I mean, obviously, you shouldn't be overall, but I think that a certain amount wouldn't do as much to you at the time, but if a lot of chlorine gets in there, I could see how that could make them sick and nauseous and so forth. So please be careful and pay attention to your children when you're at the splash pads because...
You know when this won't happen? In the fall and the winter.
And that's it for Stay Woke News Updates. I'm not even going to entertain Richie because he's going to be crying again when winter lick. And we are crying about the weather.
I think there's been like an awakening. I just feel like it. I don't know.
You don't know why?
I just feel like I've had an awakening, like like a revelation.
I think you need to stop saying that out loud, because if the Lord hears you and stops his summertime, I'm coming for you. Like, there's nobody else I'm coming for except for you. So please, beg you to leave our local summer that we have. We don't have a long time for it. So, anyways, what's going on for events, Richie?
Well, speaking of events, everybody knows that this weekend is basically the pre-summer. This is the ending of summer. Everybody knows how it goes in Toronto. It is Carabana weekend. So you know, once after Carabana, that's it. The back to school commercials are starting and it's a wrap. So there's so many events in the city, obviously. Mm-hmm. I can't name them all, so I kind of just picked 3 or 4 for each day. So I'm just going to run through them. I'm not even going to give too many details, because if you want the information, it is all over social media. You can find it. So I'll just give them a quick shout out. I just feel like there's so many events, like even boats. There's not going to be one boat at the dock like this whole weekend. And it starts tomorrow. So tomorrow is kind of like...
What do you mean there's going to be no boats at the dock?
Like everything is getting sent off. Everybody's doing boat rides, and you know what I mean? There's not going to be one boat chilling. Like, you know, sometimes you'll go on a boat ride and there's other boats just there. They're just hanging out, just chilling. Every boat is being used this weekend. So tomorrow... kick off the Carabana festivities with Sunblock O at the View, and then we have Sweetness on the Water, which is happening on Empress of Canada, and then we have the evolution of Wednesday on the Roof, which is taking place at Noor, which is at Rebel. So I guess the roof of Rebel.
The roof.
Yeah.
The roof.
On Thursday, we have Dancehall Invasion on the Lake, another boat ride. Carnival Passion taking place at Revival. Topless Carnival Thursday happening at Aquario Beach Club, which is like a new spot in Pickering. I
heard of it
the last couple of years. It's been pretty cool. Like, the pictures of it are pretty dope. I haven't been out there yet, but I've heard it's a very nice setting, and it's Carabana weekend, so everything is going to be pretty crazy. Happening Friday, Foam Fete 2019 taking place at Boss Nightclub, and I found this pretty interesting. There are 2 Jab Juves.
Jab.
So there is one Jab Juve happening at Taj Convention Center, which is at Highway 400 and Steeles. And then there's Jab Juve Official, which is happening at 747 Flea Market, which is at Airport and Steeles, that big flea market if you've ever passed on Steeles. Now, Jab Juve Official, can't they like sue if somebody else is using
the same name?
Do
you know how many Jab Juves there are in the world?
Is that serious?
That's dead ass. It's like all over the world. So
somebody definitely missed out on like a copywriting opportunity, because it's like Sands.
It is like Sands, but you know what? I feel like, because I don't see the point of doing that, because all over the country people celebrate Carnival.
Use it. That's fine.
No, which is great. But then who originally came up with it? Doesn't even matter. Maybe you should just think about copywriting that. Anybody can copyright it then, if that's the case.
At this point, like the way it's going. But yeah, so 2 Jab Juves happening in the city on Friday. Also, Money Moves taking place featuring DJ Self and DJ Self from Power 105 and Serrani, gonna be at the Phoenix Concert Theater. And of course, Saturday all day pretty much is the parade. I heard they extended the route this year, so you're somebody that does that. I don't know. I've done the parade thing maybe twice in my life.
Listen, as long as they're not blocking it off the way they normally do, which they're going to, so it makes no sense. Definitely. I can't deal. It's too much.
What do they want? They want you to pay, right? Like you pay money or something?
I couldn't tell you, because I always jump in from the start or the end, and I walk up. So
I remember that was one of like, the controversies. You had to pay like $10 to get in or something.
It's stupid, and the thing is, it's like, it just takes away from what the vibes used to be.
Oh no, for sure. Like,
remember, it was just so open.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Oh, the Young Street Nights the day before. The Friday.
I'm sure that still happens.
I don't think
we're
so.
Just not there.
It's fun. You know what? It doesn't. I don't think it does. My niece is 15, and I was like, "Oh, you going to Carnival? Do you want to go?" She's like, "Whoa, no, I'm not trying to get shot." I'm like,
Is that how it is?
That's not how it is, babe. But I think everybody's, again, because what they're seeing is they're social media heads, right? They love social media, so they're seeing all the shootings and Ray Tay where we didn't really have that access. Well, we did, but not as much.
We knew,
but we still took risk.
Media,
and that's why our parents probably let us go half the damn time. Yeah. We were always in the mix.
Or they just didn't even know, and you just went. I'm going to my friend's house.
No, I was like, I'm going to Carabana. Like, I was always had outfits planned day before. We were going for like the whole weekend. We all were staying in hotels to stay out. Like, we did it up.
Happening also Saturday. This party, like, I don't know if it fell off or what, but it's still happening. It's the 18th annual Def Jam Celebrity Party. That still happens. Yeah. I don't know who.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know who the celebrity is.
I'm gonna go look it up while you're talking so I could find out.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Happening on a Sunday.
Remember we used to pay for those parties? I used to pay for those parties.
Bruh, but you know what it was? The Sunday night is, I guess, the hot one, but it's very funny who the celebrity is. So Sunday we have Shelly Ann, we have a Brampton Family Fun Fest for kids, so check that out if you can, and the Hot 97 BET All-Star Celebrity Party, and their headliner is Bobby Valentino.
BET, you would. You damn well would. You might as well bring Bow Wow down here. I would have rather Bow Wow. Okay. Bobby V.
Bobby V is in the building. So apparently I think it kind of just worked out with the big event for the weekend, which we all know, OVO Fest. So hilarious. Happening Sunday and Monday. So I think Bobby V is a part of the Sunday with the B2K and the whoever else they have coming for that whole Millennium thing. So that's what's happening this weekend. And of course, like I said, OVO Fest happening Sunday with the Drake show on the Monday.
Oh, do you say Junior Jones as well? Junior Jones is...
No, there's so many things.
My bad. Junior Jones official party is going to be on the Sunday as well as Warner's pool party. It's a carnival pool experience.
Jeez.
So there's like a day, I believe the Warner's the daytime and Junior Jones is after. I'll be going to Junior.
That's a full day.
That's a full day. I'm just going to try to do both of them, but I highly doubt it. So I will definitely be most likely going to Junior's because it's lit. Anyhow, so yeah.
And Trix is actually having a show, Trix and Friends, at the Harborfront. I think it's on Friday, and it's apparently already sold out. So shout out to Trix. Oh,
big up yourself. Big up your damn self, Trix.
And he posted saying that it's his third sold out show in Toronto this year.
I love it.
So it's really good.
I need to go and I can't. Sold out now.
Like, the
recognition he deserves.
And the due, like,
that he damn well deserves.
He's been putting in for the city for years now. So
big up your damn self.
Those are the things we love to see.
We definitely need to get him on our show. Oh, I'm gonna talk to him. For sure. Sorry, and just so I was gonna mention. So Junior Jones is gonna be at Collins Avenue. So Collins Avenue returns. It's gonna be Sunday at Inside Anco, and pretty much it's gonna be indoor and outdoors, and it will be like a night event. So check
like evening or like overnight.
I'll tell you right now, that will be. You know, when the video pops up and you're like looking for the time. So that will. It's confusing me because I feel like I want to say. I hate when I do this.
I can't tell the last time I've seen like a night party, like start at 12 and go to like
10 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Okay, so it's a night party.
It's a night party.
Okay.
Because it has to be. Well, the Warner is just before, and then it's kind of a similar crowd, but a little different. So they kind of like gonna trickle over to the next one afterwards. So
are there color schemes? Because I know they do like all white. And
this one is no color scheme. Thank you, Jesus, because I'm not looking for no damn outfits. Let me wear what I want to wear.
Yep.
Don't plan out my outfits.
Thank you.
It's just sexy and clean dress code.
Cool.
Indoor and outdoor experience, and then the Warner I believe is the same as well. Like I don't think there's any real like, there's no same thing. Just regular. And Kenny Burns is going to be hosting that party. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other events?
No, that's it. Like we said, the city's gonna be buzzing all weekend.
Weekend.
From tomorrow, like everything is just gonna be crazy. So whatever y'all do, wherever you choose to go, number one rule:
safe.
Yeah, be safe.
Please.
Be safe. Please leave all the drama.
Don't drink too much.
Just you know what I mean.
Not the Warner's gonna be at the Toronto Event Center.
Shitload of money this week. I think I might drive some Uber. I might sign up.
Right? It's gonna be crazy. But I don't even want to drive from people. People are gonna be like, ugh, in your car and loud. I just can't. That's the one time I do not want to deal with people. So we'll see. This week's fashion buzz. So I definitely had to talk about this young star and actress. She's 16 years old. Her name is Storm Reed. Look out for her. I posted a couple pictures on my page not long ago, but she began acting when she was about 3 years old. After earning small roles, she landed a role in the Academy Award-winning film 12 Years a Slave as Emily. And her next major film was Slate, playing Tina, and the younger sister of the film's protagonist, Bo, played by Jacob Lattimore. She was made notorious appearances on Thundermans, Adam Devine's House Party, NCIS, Los Angeles and Chicago PD. She played what's it called? Let's see here. She played Meg Murray in Ava DuVernay's A Wrinkle in Time. Later on, she appeared on Netflix for the 4-part mystery series When They See Us. She was one of the guy's girlfriends. Oh, okay. At the end, the fourth film, or the fourth, you've seen it, right?
Yeah.
She was his girlfriend in that as well. What else about her? She is currently on Euphoria, which I'm absolutely loving that show. The HBO show.
What kind of show is that? Is it like Stranger Things? Or is it different?
I don't watch Stranger Things, but I heard good things about Stranger Things. It reminds me of a Degrassi on crack.
Oh.
In a good way. Like I don't know how to explain that, but like on drugs. I'm gonna say crack, but on drugs. I don't know drugs. I've never been on cracks to tell you what it's like, but like it sounds really bad to say that. But why I say that is because the way they film it, it's just like it's very different. I like how it's not your regular just here's a story, we're just gonna follow it along, do proper edits, and it's like very different. Like I can't explain it, but futuristic, and I like the foreshadowing and the talking, and I don't know, it's very different. It's one of those things you just have to take in. For the younger crowd, I feel like if you're in high school, it's something you definitely should watch because I feel like it's a lot of things relevant to what's going on in high school. And just like Degrassi was, right? Degrassi was all that stuff. So it was the same thing, very raw, very real. But I think they kind of enhanced it a little bit more where you're feeling more of what they're going through versus them telling you what they're going through, if that makes sense. You ever watch something and you're like, oh, they're on a roller coaster, and you just see them on a roller coaster, but you ever see something else when they're like, it makes you feel like you're on the roller coaster with them, more trippy? That's kind of what it's like. So that's why I say it's like you're on drugs, because you can kind of feel everything that's going on and get a sense of who each character really is. I really love that show. So she's also in that. She plays Zendaya's younger sister, and Zendaya in that is like a drug. She was on drugs because I don't know, she was going through a lot with her father, ended up dying from cancer. Okay, I'm telling you the story. I should be giving away. So I'm going to, spoiler alert, I spoiled a lot of things. So I'm going to stop talking about it. So take a look at it. But it's a really great show. And also she's starring in a new movie. It's called Don't Let Go, and it's coming out August, just now. And yeah, she's booked and busy. And I like her. Like, I genuinely love her personality. She also is dating...
Dating? How old is she?
She's 16. What do you mean? Do you date when you were 16?
I know, but like I just don't. It's just like dating is so like frivolous now. Like
whatever.
Who is she dating?
Yashar Shadi.
How old is he?
No, that's the girl. So she's in Grownish.
Grownish, yeah.
Her brother. She's dating her younger brother.
Oh, okay.
So it's cute because then you see like his sister's like, this big actress, and then you have her. And anyways, I'm always preying people business when it comes to celebrities. I don't know why I'm always in their teeth. Like I actually act like they're my friends. Like, oh my god, my friend just had a baby.
You know who that's like? What I've been watching, and I know I'm super late because it's done now. The Mindy Project.
You just got on the Mindy Project? I love the Mindy Project. She's so dope.
She's like that. She's like that. Celebrities and her close friends.
I'll be saying things and I'm like, oh my gosh, like Jim, and they're like, Jim, I'm like, you're Jim Jones, and like, bitch, she's not your friend. So I do that, and I think that's kind of normal for some people.
Of course.
Anyhow, back to her. What I do love about Storm is that when she was younger, she did like a interview, and they were asking, who did you really want to work with? And she said Zendaya. I really admire her. I'd love to work with her one day. And then boom, fast forward, and that's who you're working with as her little sister. So full circle, and I know she eventually wants to be a filmmaker. So it's so great to see these young Black talented females. Black girl power, Black girl rocks. So I can't wait to see what she does when she gets older, because obviously doing films like this and being around those industry people, you can get so creative with it, and she's doing a great job. So check her out. Keep an eye on her. She's one person I definitely think is gonna blow up in like that stardom and just do the most movies and very different really characters.
Young, so she has a lot of time.
She's 16.
Because if you look at Black actresses that are still around today, like last week we talked about like Regina King, look at Nia Long, look at Angela Bassett, who's, you know what I mean, generations have grown and watched her, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So being 16.
And you started at 3.
And she started at 3. When she hits like 30, she still has like so many years.
So many years ahead of her.
From 16 to 30 is so much knowledge and experience that she's gonna gain.
Agreed.
So yeah, she's
gonna be a powerhouse. Yeah, I definitely feel it.
Sure,
so I like her, and I definitely think that's somebody to definitely keep your eyes out for. So that is why she's our fashion buzz of the week. So Richie, last week I know I was talking about a hot girl summer, and I gave my breakdown of what a hot girl is, hot girl summer, la la la, and I wanted to hear, because everything I was saying he was rebuttaling, and I didn't really like.
I like one.
You like 3? No, you like 3. You like legit 3. I had 10.
Yeah.
He liked 3. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna see now how I feel about his. Is it City Boy or Hot Boy Summer?
City Boys.
City Boy Summer. Is a hot? Why not a hot boy?
No.
You need a hot boy.
Hot girl and City Boys.
Okay. City Boy Summer. Let me hear about your City Boy Summer life.
All right. So there's 5 guidelines to a City Boy Summer, and they're very key. And I feel like, we talk about hot girl, City Boys, but at the end of the day, I told someone today, summer is ending soon, so we're about to grab all these points and tally them up, and who's
so you're tallying this up with your friends?
I don't know.
Huh? Wait.
No, it's City Boys versus hot girls. So at the end of the summer,
you leave us. Listen, we don't have time for y'all. Okay,
no,
that's tally up numbers. Whatever.
That's what it is. All right. So rule number 1, right? It's not even rules. These are just kind of guidelines.
Okay.
So guideline number 1 for this City Boy Summer is no more sliding in her DMs. Yup.
Don't do that. I don't like that already.
No, that's where we at. So these girls can't wait to get the opportunity to screenshot your emoji reaction or your LOL with a wink and send it to that little WhatsApp group chat with all of her other little girlfriends. Well, screenshot no more. We are no longer sliding in those DMs this summer. Instead, we posted pics and videos of us living it up all summer long at the barbecues, the pool parties, the day parties. And mind you, the pool parties where the people actually get in the pool.
Those
are the ones that we're doing it up at.
That is me. I'm that girl. I get my hair wet. It's my hair. Matter of fact, I have a little ponytail, not an oxtail anymore. Okay?
I know your hair's growing.
It's growing. It's growing.
All the grown folk game nights, and then we're gonna have the ladies slide in our DMs asking, how come you didn't invite me, after they see how much fun we're having. What was that?
Okay, so I have a little comment to make on that.
Please go ahead.
So when you don't get the ladies hitting you up because we realize this is what you're trying to do in the first place, right? Sure. And when we realize this is what you're trying to do in the first place, then what?
Oh no, it's gonna happen.
Then what?
There's no then what, because it's gonna happen.
Listen, ladies, stand your ground. Understand me? Hot girl summer, all 2019 and beyond. Don't let these guys fool you. I'm living my life. First of all, they're gonna dance with their boys at this pool party by themselves in the pool.
No, other girls will be there, but we just, because we know how to attract the females. Females want to be where males are at, and vice versa.
So ladies, I hope that you decide to go to that same pool party and look hella sexy and fly, make them jealousize about what they want to talk to you about, and then leave. Don't even talk to them.
That's fine, but you'll still have
because
that
then they'll want to slide in your DMs, and they'll be weak enough to do it.
You'll still have that group that's at home on the Saturday night scrolling through Snapchat and Instagram.
Let them
and
scroll.
And they will see and be like, how come you didn't invite me?
And then you're gonna respond or not respond?
No, you respond.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
it's
not you first.
Exactly. We ain't playing that game.
Don't buy into it, ladies.
Guideline number 2: no more feeding ladies liquor from bottles they ain't put money on at parties they ain't paid to get into. Now,
Jesus. Jeez.
This is a very specific guideline and does not apply to all females.
Okay.
I need this to be known.
You need
right?
to hear this.
This applies to the females that get into the party for free because they know the promoter.
What's wrong with that?
Wink, wink. How do you know him is the question.
No, hey.
No, I'm just saying.
Sorry, I'll let you finish.
A very specific set of females.
I'll let you finish.
And then you see them float from 3 to 5 different tables or booths collecting drinks before they finally make their way over to yours.
Do you guys really watch that stuff?
Nope, we're about to. We're about to. Nope, we're not having it. This is not Henny tasting tour where you get to taste from a different bottle of every region of the club. It is not happening. Because then, what happens after all of that? You leave the club to go meet up with a nigga who ain't been around and didn't put in no effort all night.
We go home by ourselves.
To bust it open.
We go home by ourselves more times. Okay, don't even get it twisted. We ain't going home nobody. Half the time we have Henny breath and nobody to give it to. Like Henny cooch, nobody.
Let fuck be free.
Yes, but that had nothing to do with the fact that I was getting liquor from a party. I could buy my own liquor. The difference is too. Let's start here. It
doesn't happen.
Let's just do. It could happen, but if you gentlemen didn't want to be gentlemen and give me liquor all the time, and matter of fact, I don't even drink that much, so it doesn't matter to me regardless. But yes, my thing is this: I get where you're coming from, right? There's some girls that like to taste like we're out of like a wine and. Drop like rum tour. It's not that. However, it's the gentleman. Like we'll be chilling somewhere and guys will be like, yo, come over here and have a couple drinks. What do you say? No? I've said I have. I've been like, no, I'm okay. Come on. And then all of a sudden they'll come over with the bottle and be like, yo, take a shot.
But those are the ones that you really don't even really want to entertain because they have a motive. It's not just like
no, but you know what the thing is too? It's kind of like people are all stuck up at a lot of these parties. You know what I mean? So like no one's really enjoying themselves. Yes, you and your boys can get drunk and wasted, but if you guys are all drunk and the girls are all sober, how fun is that? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Let's be real.
Why didn't they? If you know,
no, I'm just saying. Why they can buy their own liquor? I'm not okay. The girls that drink buy their own bottles. Forget about those girls. I'm talking about the other girls that are turn up. That are just chilling. Maybe they bought a 1-2 drink. They're not drunk yet. But if you have a bottle between you and your boys and you're like, yo, we have enough to give some to some. You know what I mean?
Nah, because it's not just you. It's then you and your 4 friends.
Then you decide who you want to give it to.
See, that's slippery slope. Because
it's not
then
slippery slope.
The whole motive 9 times out of 10, there's always that one situation, but 9 times out of 10 it's to spark a conversation or spark some type of enjoyment for the rest of the night. But if I choose you to give some liquor to and not your 3 friends, already your 3 friends about to influence you and be like, nah, we over here.
There's been times where us girls will have a bottle, whoever's birthday or whatever the case, and our guy friends would walk by, but you want to drink? I don't feel like we're stingy like that.
Friends, that's
or even if it's a cute guy, hey, do you want a drink? Do you want? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You want a drink? Come take a shot with me. I would do that. Like I just don't think it's like anything.
A lot of girls
it's just to me, yeah. But you know what? Too, I just feel like no offense. I feel like bottles are overpriced regardless. So I don't really see the point in buying all these damn bottles. But we appreciate you guys buying the bottles for us in the parties because we do want to drink some. But
no more. We're shutting it down.
You're not gonna do that. I highly, ladies, don't bubble pun them on summer 2019.
Shut it down.
Don't get me upset. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Guideline number 3. Now,
this
one is not a shot against the ladies. Mm-hmm. This is more, this is towards my gentlemen. No more side pieces that have nothing more to offer than some loud ass friends, a text asking where the party at, or a random 30-second video of her twerking on Instagram. All right? Hold up. This is like, now we know black men, basically, we've stopped cheating, which is another major boy key.
Take me.
But as with every movement, there are some stragglers who are going to take a bit longer than the rest of us to catch on. So while they are out there getting rid of these final last demons that are preventing them from becoming full-fledged city boys, we are not accepting side pieces who cannot offer the same or more than our main chick. Because at some point, we know she's going to become a headache, so let's just make it a headache that's worth it. Be it financially, intellectually, or just that indescribable vibe, make sure she brings something to the table that will leave you with a smile and not just her 2.5 minutes of dick riding before she complains that her legs are tired. Okay. We deserve more.
I agree with that, actually.
Thank you.
And let me chime in on that as well. Ladies, do not be any man's side piece in life. And if you have the money and the thing and your good self, don't even consider it, because you are way too worthy than these little things that want to put you on the side. Therefore, I don't know how they're going to have a side piece that is what? Like a doctor or a nurse? Yeah. A side piece out of those?
Because when it comes to the emotions...
So you think these women got their good up education to go be some next dude's side piece?
How many
Ladies Be Single 2019 and beyond?
And books have you read where that is the premise? The first one that came to my mind was Being Mary Jane. Successful as hell. How many times was she a side piece?
She wasn't that many side pieces. She was not. Her first relationship with Omari Hardwick, he had an ex whatever situation going on. He wasn't married to her.
Side piece.
I can remember.
If you're not the man, you decide.
Listen to me carefully. All I have to say to you is this. All these are new for them, right? They're trying to switch up. I'm just telling you, ladies, switch up your habits too. You know what I mean? So all I'm going to say to you... I blame
y'all to begin with, because if every girl said no to a nigga that she knew had a girl, there would be no problem.
If every dude decided to just be single and not have women on the side, we wouldn't have to be fighting for nobody, because half of these guys be lying about they have their no girl, and then if we find, when we already are all caught up and I want this man, I have a whole wife or a whole woman. It's not easy to do that.
That's my whole point.
No, my whole point. Why are you lying? No, why are you lying?
We want what we want.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to say this peacefully to you, ladies. Forget about your past. We're going to erase your hoish lifestyles and the things that you've done before. We're going to start fresh, right? And what I'm going to say to you ladies going forward, no side pieces.
I agree.
Men need to come with a bank account. Correct. Yeah. Love. Security.
Sure. 100%.
All these things. Yeah. So this side piece business, it ain't cutting it. It ain't cutting it for nobody.
I'm definitely with it.
No side pieces.
First of all, hold on. Did you realize the time?
Oh yeah, I've been like cheering in my head, like,
oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was like 9:30. No. This is kind of crazy.
I'm actually excited. Like,
so let me get through these two more.
We getting through. Take your time. We got time. I like this because it's actually. I hope you guys agree with us. The conversation's flowing. We're not rushing it.
No, this really like.
Oh, I always pre the time, but I'm just like.
Shocked me. I had to look at 2 clocks, so I'm like, no, something's wrong.
Something's wrong. No, I have the time too. It's the right time.
Guideline number 4, and again, it's not bashing on the ladies. This one is legitimately man to man. Check the homies. Now, we all trying to level up and get ahead in life, and sometimes we have some dudes around us who, again, ain't fully ready to be full-fledged city boy status yet. So we gotta call them out and get them right. If you know a homie that, number one, has kids and he ain't taking care of them or making an effort to see and be a part of their lives, but he always ready to hit the strip club and the day party, you gotta put him on suspension and leave him out for a few weeks till he get his shit right.
Amen.
Right?
See, that's the first and one I love so far. I'm gonna be real with you. That's number 1 for me. You should have started, led with this. I would have been with you a little bit further, but you should have led. Don't kind of end it close. Lead me here. Lead with this.
You gotta end strong.
No, you should start strong and then kind of gave me little jabs and then end strong again. But this is my number 1. Go ahead.
Secondly, if you have a homie who you know has a good girl at home, and you see him playing on the road with a stray dog, you gotta give him a reminder of guideline number 3. nothing less than what you deserve.
No, let him do that because he's a dog and damn self and he deserve that little thing. He deserve her. Let him there.
We still gotta protect him. We're gonna let him do his thing.
Let a stray dog be a dog, honey.
Direct him in a better, you know what I mean? Better path. And number 3, if you got a homie who's not working, he's not hustling, he's not going to school or doing anything that is deemed productive, you invite him to a day party on a Friday, tell him to put on his best, pick him up, and drive his ass to a job fair.
Amen.
That is where you need to
Hallelujah.
be. Not at a day party, not at a strip club, not trying to hit the liquor store. You need your ass at a job fair.
I agree.
That's where you need to be.
I agree.
All right? And the last guideline for being a full-fledged city boy this summer, last but not least, take care of yourselves and stop worrying about these women because they all trying to beat us anyways. So if you make sure you good, well, I'm sorry, is there a problem there?
I'm sorry. I was with you to the taking care of yourself because I feel like you should always come first.
Hold on.
But women trying to beat you.
Every time that women try to justify an argument, they always at some point say, well, you guys been doing it.
That's not us trying to be you.
But
that's just realizing, no.
What is that?
That is not us trying to be you. We are simply living our life. Right? And we are merely a reflection of our partners, right? So more times I find men reflect what we are doing.
Because the wheels are spinning in your head as you try to justify this on the fly.
I'm explaining to you. All I'm trying to say is, ladies, we know how we feel, right? And we tend to, with your friends, for example, if you have friends that are just like, you know, very generous, always there for you, you're going to do the same thing with your friends. You're not trying to be like your friends, but you feel like you give what you get, right?
But at the same time, I still gotta be who I am. At the
end of the day. But you are who you are.
Right.
But if you see a certain friend always going above and beyond for you, you tend to go a little longer with that friend.
For that friend.
Okay.
Sure.
And then you have some other people that don't do shit for you. Will never. If you ask them, they're like, I can't. But they always look at you like, maybe can you help me out? What are you gonna do with them?
I'll probably still help them out. Because that's who I am at the end of the day.
You know, Richie,
so ladies,
I'm not saying that you have to help
the ladies that are always saying, well, we could do it because y'all been doing it all along. Why are you guys trying to do what we do?
We don't want to do what you do because we do it better and we already been doing it. The only reason why you guys even think you've done it is because we allow you to think that it was you. It's us. It's us. We created these things. We've done these things since elementary school and high school. We're just trying to be nice. We trying to settle down and have babies and husbands. We trying to settle down and have babies and husbands, okay? So we're trying to be nice. But you guys like to think that you created all these things.
Yes.
We did. Yeah. We just have to be more discreet because, you looked at it as a hoe. Oh, you're trifling because you did this to a person. So we allow you guys to think that, yeah, y'all did it or you do it first. Sure. If you it makes you feel better. But a lot of the times the guys that end up cheating on women is because they got that one girl that cheated on them first.
Sometimes.
True or false?
Sometimes.
True or false?
Sometimes.
Facts.
Sometimes.
It's a fact. So my point is, we did it first. We just do it better, and we obviously hurt you because you guys were so in love and wanted to be with us at that time.
How dare you? What?
That's like,
you want to get married? Like,
I know, but
you should be playing your part and doing what you're supposed to do.
That's when we were younger.
To get married.
It's a little different.
Well, if you follow these simple 5 guidelines, you one day too can become a full-fledged city boy. That's what's up.
I like your city boy. You actually did a great job with this. I'm very proud of you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very impressed. I do think number 4 should be number 1. I do think number 5 should be number 2.
We have to call y'all out first.
And then take some of them out of there.
No, we have to call y'all out first.
No, calling me first. You know what? I don't mind hitting up a guy first. I'm actually been like out of my shell lately where I'm like hitting certain dudes up. But then I also realize that I don't put up a lot of crap. So if a guy's like trying to be like wants to play hard to get, I'm like,
you see, because of these little group chats that you guys have where you guys are just like riding on guys, like screenshots.
We don't have that. I don't know where you got this from.
What?
I don't know where you made this up. Like, I don't know why you're making these things up. We don't have.
You are trying your best to keep a straight face right now.
No, but I'm saying we don't have group chats like that. We talk. We have our little girl talk. But we don't have group chats. Like, ladies, you men have group chats, and I know y'all do. Sending each other like porn videos throughout the day. Why are you guys so nasty? Yes, you do. I seen a couple. So like, you guys are very nasty. We just talking about life and religion, okay? So life and religion is what we talk about, and God, all the above. So all I'm trying to say to you is, we know what's good. And I feel like when we do try, like I've been like on my hot girl summer, taking that initiative to kind of hit certain guys up first, you know? And then, you know, it's working. I'm not gonna think it's fine. But then the one or two that you're like, okay, I just want to like, don't worry, mind your business. It's like they know that you're so like, oh, she's like hot and heavy, she's ready, but I'm gonna let her chill a little bit in ice. They're on their city boy, and I'm, listen, that's cool, stay on your city boy, but stay far away from me, because when you see me in person, you know you'd be all over me, but it's okay. I'm okay, man. Anyways, thank you for your city boy summer list. Please make sure you tune in to bChic, Not Bougie next week. Y'all have a safe and great Carabana weekend. There's so many things going on. Enjoy it. It's going to be blessed. It's going to be a great weekend and great weather. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Alicia, alongside DJ Richie. Peace.
Hey, this is Jermaine Robbins, and you're listening to iLive Radio. Changing the way you listen to radio.
Yo, this is